Hey there YouTube family, it's Dale from Press to Cook, and today we're diving into a problem that can drive anyone up the wall, a dryer that's not heating up. Right? Before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss out on our awesome DIY repair guides and kitchen hacks. Alright, let's get into it. So, your dryer's tumbling but not heating up? First things first, don't panic. This is a common issue that can usually be fixed without calling in the pros. Let's start with the basics. Make sure your dryer is plugged in and getting power. I know it sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many times that's the culprit. Next up, check your circuit breaker. Sometimes a tripped breaker can cut off power to the heating element while leaving the drum motor running. If it's tripped, flip it back on and see if that solves the problem. Still no heat? Alright, it's time to dig a little deeper. First, we're going to check the lint filter and vent. A clogged lint filter or vent can restrict airflow, causing your dryer to overheat and shut off the heating element as a safety measure. Clean them out and see if that helps. Now, if your dryer is still not heating up, we're moving on to the thermal fuse. The thermal fuse is a safety device that cuts off power to the heating element if the dryer gets too hot. If it's blown, your dryer won't heat up at all. You'll need to locate the thermal fuse, check your manual or look it up online, use a multimeter to test it and replace it if it's blown. Okay, let's say the thermal fuse is fine. Next, we'll check the heating element itself. Over time, heating elements can burn out. To test it, you'll need to locate the heating element. Again, your manual or a quick search will help. Disconnect it and use a multimeter to check for continuity. No continuity means it's time for a new heating element. Alright, moving on. If the heating element is good, let's take a look at the high limit thermostat and cycling thermostat. These thermostats regulate the temperature inside your dryer. If they're faulty, your dryer might not heat up. Test them with a multimeter and replace any that are defective. Now I know this sounds like a lot, but we're almost there. Next up, the timer and control board. These components control the dryer's cycles, including heating. If they're malfunctioning, your dryer won't heat up. Testing these parts can be a bit tricky, so consult your manual or look for guides specific to your dryer model. Finally, let's talk about gas dryers. If you've got a gas dryer and it's not heating up, in addition to everything we've already covered, you'll want to check the gas supply, igniter, gas valve coils and flame sensor. Each of these components plays a role in heating, and any one of them could be the issue. Alright folks, that's a wrap. I hope this guide helps you troubleshoot and fix your dryer. Remember, safety first, unplug your dryer before performing any tests or repairs. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more DIY repair guides and kitchen hacks from Press to Cook. Got questions or tips of your own? Drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Until next time, happy repairing and keep those dryers running smooth. Catch you later, folks.